Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome to the first episode of the Borussia Dortmund Career Mode series. Bundesliga, the first major league to restart their league. Well, technically the league has ended as Bayern Munich continue their dominance. 8 years consecutive, 8 titles for them. Our task is pretty much clear guys, we've got to end their dominance. Being the last side to win the league title, apart from Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund have a major responsibility to dethrone them. And with this side and me being at the helm, we might actually be able to do it. We've gone with Borussia Dortmund here because a lot of y'all wanted this to happen. We'd already achieved success in Spain and England. Now we've got to move on to Germany. It's gonna be fun using Borussia Dortmund. They have some quality players which I will really enjoy playing with. Marco Reus, Haaland, Hakimi. It's gonna be a really interesting career mode series. They have a lot of youngsters too, so that's gonna be interesting seeing how they grow. And speaking of the squad, let's actually go ahead and take a look at the squad report and see where we need to make improvements. We start off with the goal machine himself, Erling Braut Haaland. Don't know how to describe this guy, man. He's just absolutely unreal. His goals per minute ratio is just off the charts. He's already one of the most prolific strikers in the world. 18 years old, he's playing for Borussia Dortmund and he's balling out there. The only problem in this Borussia Dortmund side is that they do have Haaland, but if you see, the only other replacement is Mario Götze, who I don't feel is capable enough to, lead the line if Erling Braut Haaland isn't there. He has 70 pace and 76 shooting. It's not gonna cut it if you want to compete for the Bundesliga. Up next, we've got Marco Reus, our club captain. You know what, actually, let me first show you the formation that I'm thinking that we should be going with. I'm thinking of rocking the 3-5-2 with Borussia Dortmund. We can obviously always go back to a 4 at the back formation. They do have Hakimi and Schulz who are good fullbacks. But I do believe that, Borussia Dortmund are a team who will excel with more attackers in the side. And their default and current formation is a 3-4-3, so why not? Let's try the 3-5-2 out and let's take a look at the team now. Okay, so now we go back to Marco Reus, the club captain. Was also in the team that won the league in 2012-13 season. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp was the manager and they had an absolute god squad. The next player we've got to talk about is Sancho here. Guys, to make it realistic, we're gonna have to let Sancho go. Hakimi out on the wings is actually gonna be a decent shout. Not good at shooting, but his passing, dribbling and pace is unreal. He'll also provide us with some defensive cover as well. We are only using 3 at the back, so that's a solid option. In midfield, we've got the likes of Chan, Witsel. We've also got the likes of Delaney on the bench and even Dahoud. For now, I think this central midfield role is pretty much sorted. Moving on to the left midfield role, we've got Guerrero out here. I think he's a decent player. We've also got the likes of Thorgan Hazard and Reina here. So I do feel we have a decent amount of depth in that left flank, but I guess we've got to make an improvement and sign somebody better than Guerrero or Hazard. I feel they're good players, but we need some world-class players to win the title. Moving on to the defense, we've got Zagadou here. Really impressed with that guy, no changes there. Mats Hummels, obviously, man, a rock at the back. A great experienced centre back to have in the team. Lucas Piszczek, I don't know, man, he's 34 years old, veteran for Borussia Dortmund. I think he's leaving or retiring at the end of the season. A natural right back being played in that centre back role. Can play there, no doubt, but I do think we should get a new centre back. We do have Akanji on the bench, but we do need some depth in our squad, don't we? Our final position of the starting 11 is the goalkeeper role. Our final position in the starting 11 is that goalkeeper role. Pretty satisfied with Roman Bürki being in goal, but Marvin Hitz, let's just say he isn't the best backup. He's been having a terrible season and he's made a lot of mistakes and I do believe we should be replacing him. Let's take a look at the other talents on the bench now. Julian Brandt pretty much sorts out our cam road and can play as a left midfielder, central midfielder. We might actually also play him as a striker. Who knows where we're going to be playing him. Thorgan Hazard, I think he's going to be my preferred left midfielder over Guerrero. Not too sure about that for now, but yeah, he's a decent player. He can play as a right mid too, and with what I've seen from him, he seems to be a decent option. Dahoud also used to be one with a lot of potential. He's still 23, but I'm not too sure whether he actually contributes much to the side. I mean, being 23 and just 77 rated, not the best situation. Reina, 16 years old, 66 rated. I'm in two minds. Should we keep him in the side and give him some appearances in the cup games, or should we loan him out? Not too sure about that one, but yeah, he's one for the future. I'm pretty sure about that. Nico Schulz is a great option if we want to play a defensive side. Then we can take off Guerrero or Thorgan Hazard for him. He can also be a good option if you're switching to a 4 at the back. So that's one decent backup option we have on the side. Akanji, our third centre back, I think I'm going to be starting him over Piszczek. We'll see that when we're playing our first match. I do believe we need to sign a new centre back too. Let's take a look at the reserves now. We've got Thomas Delaney, Witsel Chan, pretty much sorted in that midfield role. Dahoud, bit doubtful, I'm not too sure, should we sell him and bring in another young central midfielder. But for now I do believe that even keeping Dahoud would not be detrimental, as we have 4 good quality central midfielders and we've got other areas of the team to focus on. The rest of the players are some youth academy products, I guess. Mori here, Balerdi. Schmelzer, though he's pretty old now, he can't run, I don't think he has a place in the squad. Mario Götze, we might keep him for a while, but I'm not sure where we're going to be playing him. I mean, he surely isn't cut out for that striker role. In that cam role, we've already got the likes of Royce and Brandt. Central midfielders also pretty much sorted. So maybe it's time for Borussia Dortmund and Götze to move on. We've got a few more youth academy prospects on the bench who I'm pretty sure I'm going to be loaning out. But after looking at the squad, we have some decent players, but we've got to make a lot of changes too. Sancho is the first player who's got to go. And with that, you've got to bring in a new right forward, I guess. We've got to bring in another striker who can be a backup. And well, I guess 2 more positions that I'm looking to improve upon are that left mid role, that centre back role, and even the goalkeeper role. So yeah, pretty much 5 players on the list. A right winger slash forward, a striker, a left winger, a centre back, and a backup goalkeeper. It's time we get into the transfers now. We've got around 70.77 million and a wage budget of about 300,000. Obviously Bundesliga doesn't have that Premier League TV money, but 70 million isn't too bad. We're obviously going to be letting Sancho go, so that's going to be a major boost for our funds. I'm not going to be taking too many decisions on my own, without taking your inputs into consideration, but the first thing I really want to do is get a new centre back. Before that though, let's take a look at the players that I've transfer listed. Piszczek, Schmelzer, I know I shouldn't be selling these players. They have been loyal to Dortmund and well are technically now Dortmund legends, but well, I've been ruthless here. They're not in my plans, so well, they're not going to be in the club either. Marvin Hitz isn't performing well in real life, so we do need a better backup goalkeeper, which is why I've listed him up for transfer too. And finally, one that I wouldn't have wanted to sell, but Jadon Sancho, to make things as realistic as possible, he's got to make way. Now I guess it's time we take a look at Romagnoli. He's 24 years old, 83 overall. He's going to cost us around 50 million, I guess. But seeing that the centre backs we have currently in the squad in Zagadou and Akanji, neither of them are above 80. I'm pretty sure both of them are around 77 or 79. We do need another solid option. We've got Hummels, we need another solid option too. I started with 40 million, they want 51.5. Let's try and bring it down a bit. We don't have a lot of funds, so well, we can't be splashing out cash for every single player. 44.5 million, I think it's a good deal. Okay, they want 48 million and well, I was expecting to get him around 50 million. 48 million isn't bad at all. I'm going to be accepting this one. We have a shot at signing Alessio Romagnoli. He wants an important role at the club, that's perfect. Not asking for a crucial one, so well, we might be able to rotate him. I'm going to offer him a 4-year deal. He's 24 right now. At least a 4-year deal is what I'm looking for. Perfect, that's what they were on for. Don't want any release clause, I don't want him to be leaving. Let's take a look at the wages that he wants. Not too bad, I mean 49.5 per week. Decent signing bonus, and well, if he keeps that many clean sheets, why not? We'll give him another bonus too. Romagnoli is gonna be our first signing and pretty much our only signing of this episode. Rest of them I'm gonna be leaving your suggestions. And well, the best part is he slots right into our first team. So I feel we've gotten a steal in him. 24 years old, already 83 rated. In my opinion, that's some good piece of business. With the number of young talents we have in this side, training is going to be an important aspect. These are the players I'm going to be looking to train week in, week out. Unless we make a few changes and get another young player in the team. That's the only way we're going to be changing our training sessions. But for now, I'm going to be training these young talents. We've gotten a lot of transfer offers here, one for Götze, one for Dahoud and one for Zagadou. I'm looking to sell Götze, I said that in the start of this episode, so why not? Let's go ahead and delegate it. He's worth around 17 million. He's valued at 14 million, so well, that's the least amount I'm looking for. Talking about the other two, I'm not looking to sell them, so I'm going to reject that. Well, Mario Götze has been sold and we've gotten an offer for Marvin Hitz here. 6.5 million, I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Seems like a pretty great deal to me. Okay, Arsenal offered us 3.5 million for Piszczek. We asked for 5.5 million, they want him for 5 million, and you know what, that's a fair deal. He's valued at 4.7 million, 5 million for him, I'll take that. Wow, looks like Barcelona are having a great laugh here. 72.5 million, just 72.5 million for Jadon Sancho. They must be out of their minds surely. I so want to outright reject this offer, but I'm going to give them another chance. I'm going to delegate this one and try to get as high as a transfer fee for him possible. Okay, well, we've gotten a much better offer now. 100.8 million for Jadon Sancho. I do believe he's not going to go for that amount. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for 120 million, 150 I guess. But well, Barcelona are technically in a position of strength here because we've transfer listed Sancho. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this offer. I guess that's been a lot of transfer business for us for now, but as you all can see, we've got the German Super Cup coming up next. Before that though guys, let me tell you all, player of the episode will be returning, that's for sure. Season objectives too. This time I'm thinking of increasing the season objectives from 3 to 4. So yeah, all of these are gonna be decided by y'all. Let me know down in the comment section below what should our 4 objectives be. If I'm not able to complete at least 2 out of these 4, we're gonna have a forfeit, that's how it's gonna work. So yeah, leave your suggestions for season objectives. It could be, win this trophy, could be to, develop a player, score these many goals with some player, etc, etc. Let me know down in the comment section below. Here we go guys, our first chance at a silverware here. Super Cup, Bayern versus Borussia Dortmund. Not gonna be an easy match at all, but at least we're gonna get a taste of the squad and see where else do we need to make improvements. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and attend the press conference. What do I expect from Romagnoli's debut? He's gonna be a great addition to the side, I believe. We've got a few young centre backs in Akanji and Zagadou. He's also pretty young and already has a good overall, has been leading the defense for AC Milan for quite some time now. I think him alongside Hummels will be great for our other 2 centre backs to develop. What are your expectations from the clash against FC Bayern? We'll do all we can to win. We're gonna be testing out a few players here and there in different positions, but the win is what we are after. We're gonna give it our all and hopefully win a trophy in the first match of the season. How is your squad going to fare in their first proper test? That's true, very true. It's gonna be a great test for our squad. We are hungry for winning. Hopefully we can show that emotion on the pitch too. That's it for our first press conference of the season. Let's take a look at the squad we're gonna be fielding against Bayern Munich. This is gonna be our team that's gonna face Bayern Munich. Could have gone with Royce as a striker and then instead of playing Hazard up top we could have played Julian Brandt in that cam role, but for now I do believe I want to test Royce in that cam role and see how Hazard fares up top. Erling Braut Haaland starts alongside Thorgan Hazard in that striker role. Guerrero and Hakimi out on the wings, Witsel and Chan are central midfielders, and our back 3 consists of Romagnoli, Hummels and Akanji. In goal Roman Burki. A pretty solid team, but we're facing Bayern Munich. It's gonna be really tough. Let's find out how this team fares against not only the best team in the league but one of the best teams in the world. Here we are guys at the Allianz Arena or the Sanderson Park, whatever you wanna call it. Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund. Gonna be a teaser for how our season is gonna end up being, because we know man, Bayern Munich are pretty much gonna win all of their games in the Bundesliga. And I guess it'll come down to, if we can improve our squad a lot, it'll probably come down to the clashes between us and them. Whoever wins there will probably go on and win the title. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Bayern Munich starting 11. They're going with a 4-3-3, pretty flat defense there. Pavard, Süle, Hernandez and Boateng out in that left back role. Kimmich, Thiago and Thomas Müller, their central midfielders. Serge Gnabry, Robert Lewandowski and Felipe Coutinho, their forwards, and in goal, Manuel Neuer. To be honest guys, each and every single one of these players walks right into our team. So well, that's probably the best way we can sum up Bayern Munich starting 11. An absolutely terrifying team to face. Hopefully though we can overcome them. They do have the home advantage too. Let's go ahead and try our best to win our first silverware of the season. Gnabry already making his way into the box here. Great defending from our side, but the ball falls to Thiago. They still have a chance here. He takes the shot on. What? How's that a penalty? Romagnoli on his debut has given away a penalty. Fantastic, man. Don't know how that was a penalty. Come on. Are you kidding me? So unfortunate, man. We concede a penalty and I'm pretty sure we're facing Robert Lewandowski. We know what's gonna happen. It's just the 5th minute. This isn't the best start, I guess. Robert Lewandowski up against Roman Burki has actually missed the pen. Maybe luck is gonna play a huge part for us if we're gonna win any game against Bayern Munich. We've already gotten lucky here within the first 5 minutes. Royce finds Thorgan Hazard now. Great move from our side. First proper chance for our side. Thorgan Hazard. Looking for Emre Can, who's in an offside position. How can a central midfielder be ahead of our striker, man? That's just awful positioning from him. Witzel finds Guerrero, who's looking for Marco Reus. Now Erling Braut Haaland finding Hakimi. We have a great chance here. Ashraf Hakimi with the shot. Great save from Manuel Neuer. Emre Can finds Torgan Hazard. Spreading the play here for Rafael Guerrero. Haaland making a run into the box. The cross isn't the best, but the ball falls for Marco Reus on the volley, man. Brilliantly taken, and another great save from Manuel Neuer. We get a corner here. Okay, Muller releases Robert Lewandowski. 1v1 against Berkey. What a fantastic save from him. Spoke too soon, I guess. Robert Lewandowski gets the ball off of Alessio Romagnoli. He's had an awful debut, man. 1-0. Lewandowski has punished us. This was just some awful piece of defending from Romagnoli. He went to clear it. I know he's taking the right decision, but that first touch, awful, man. Lewandowski capitalizes on that heavy touch. Great pressure from him. He makes it 1-0 for Bayern Munich. You know what? It actually wasn't the worst first half. We pretty much almost held our own. Got 2 shots on target too. Maintained almost equal possession. But well, a defensive error from Alessio Romagnoli on his debut cost us the lead. Bayern Munich capitalized on it easily, and now we're losing 1-0. We've got 45 minutes to turn things around. As things stand though, Bayern Munich are gonna win the Super Cup. Akanji finding Ashraf Hakimi. Oh, that's a beautiful ball playing towards Hakimi. Hakimi can whip this one, and he does that. And he's fouled there. We get a penalty. What? How wasn't that a penalty? Reus finds Hakimi. Plays it to Emre Can now. Looking back for Marco Reus. Marco Reus looking for Rafael Guerrero. That's just a fantastic ball played in. Guerrero looking to play it in, but the cross is blocked. We get a corner here. Witzel on the ball now. Finds Emre Can. Can can take this one from distance. He does so. And that's another awful attempt. 60 minutes played. We've had some disappointing performances. I'm taking Emre Can off for Dahoud. And you know what? Let's actually bring Zagadou for Romagnoli. Romagnoli needs some time to settle in. He shouldn't take it too seriously though. I mean, he's facing Bayern Munich on his debut. That isn't the best place to start off. Torgan Hazard finds Dahoud. Ball is played into Hakimi. The best part about this formation is that we have a lot of width now. Hakimi whipping this one in. Our crosses haven't been the best in this game, and we miss yet another chance. Dahoud looking for Hakimi again, who's in a brilliant position here. Ashraf Hakimi makes his way into the Bayern Munich box. Finds Witzel. Dahoud on the ball now, looking for the long shot. Oh wow, that's much better, man. Maybe Dahoud is worth keeping. We don't need to replace him. That was a fantastic shot. Neuer, though, showing his quality, keeps his clean sheet, and we get yet another corner. Hakimi looking for Haaland. Oh, that's beautifully done from Haaland. Finds Marco Reus. What a fantastic turn from Reus. Reus takes a shot on. Another save from Neuer, and another corner for us. Reus again whipping this one, and this time towards Axel Witzel, who got his head onto the ball. Unfortunately, couldn't find the back of the net. Okay, we might have one final chance in this game now. Marco Reus finds Witzel, but the ref blows his whistle, and that's it, guys. We've lost our first match against Bayern Munich in the Super Cup. That means we've lost a chance at a trophy too. But I guess a loss is where you learn the most about your own team, and I do believe we've learned something today. Well, one thing I surely learned from that loss is that Haaland isn't fit for a 2-striker formation. He has to play in a 1-striker formation, and well, either 3-5-1-1 or should we go back to a basic 4 at the back formation, 4-3-3 attack? Let me know down in the comment section below. I know I said player of the episode is going to be returning for this series, but when you start off with an L, I don't think any player deserves to be up for contention. So yeah, for the next episode we won't have a player of the episode contender, but yes, from then on, surely guys, we're gonna have the player of the episode every single time. Let me know down in the comment section below though, who do you think should we bring in as a backup striker, a right winger, and well, lastly, what do we do about that left mid role? Should we continue with Guerrero, Hazard and Reina, or should we bring in a replacement for them? In the next episode we have a few Bundesliga games, few transfers too. Hopefully we can get our team sorted before the end of the transfer window. Well, with the sale of Jadon Sancho to Barcelona, we've got now 136 million to sign players. We do need to improve our squad depth a bit, especially that right flank is lacking. We only have Ashraf Hakimi, who has to play as our right mid, our right back too if we potentially switch to a back 4, And if we do so, we've got to get another right back. So yeah, we're lacking in squad depth too. We've got a lot of decisions to make. Y'all have to get cracking. And well, that is it for today's episode. If y'all enjoyed this one, smash that like button. Do not forget to share and subscribe, and obviously leave your suggestions down in the comment section below. Hit that bell icon if you haven't already, so y'all know whenever I upload the next episode.